All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome. This month the topic is a bit okay, good. 亮哲，我要你这样，等一下你要做 presentation. This one is oral presentation. Okay, so prepare for your oral exam in July, August. Okay, Wenjing, will you mind please turn on your camera, please? Mr. Wenjing, are you there? 再等多1分钟啊。Wenjing, are you there? 哎，嗨，Wenjing，哎，你剪头发没有咩？为什么你头发这么短？好像短嘞，哇，很 Q 啊。很好看，真的。Okay, come, let's go, this month we are talking. Wait, somebody sent me a message. I'm on the phone. Oh, so sorry. I didn't. Now I see your message. Sorry, Thank you, Awenting. You're on the phone with your girlfriend, must be. Okay, welcome. Today's is 21st. No, lesson 21st and 6th of June. Correct? You're on the right track. Okay, so this one we are talking about communications and lifestyle, and it is an important month and topic because we are doing oral presentation skills. Okay, right. So important it's best that one thing if you can be like 亮哲这样 sit straight and upright like that. Okay, because you got to do your hands positions. Okay. So first of all, what is communications? Now, remember this one, it's very important to use these 6 things. I'm going to imply my knowledge to you, and then you supply the knowledge. Okay, imply and supply the knowledge to you, and then once you get the knowledge, okay, that you got for me, and then you apply whatever knowledge you're going to use later on for your not combo, your oral presentation skill. All right. And of course, this is the whole entire month. We are talking about oral presentation skill and how you're going to reply to me. I take oral very seriously, so don't joke out. And then how you're going to rely on the answer and answer them correctly. And how you're going to comply the entire oral presentations using your emotions for motion to get your notions with actions. Emotion for motions to get your notion with action. What does it mean? Now, first of all, how do you sell a product? Wenjing, if you are given a product, how do you sell the product? So now you are a salesperson. How are you going to sell? Don't know, right? Think, how about 两者? How are you sell product? Now, 如果你是销售员, okay, how are you going to sell a product? Yes? Can you tell me now? No. You don't use Shopee, my dear. You talk. You are the salesperson. You don't use Shopee. That is the things that I feel that your this generations is really quite bad in talking. And you don't like to talk to people. You don't like to talk to adults. You don't even sometimes don't like to talk to your friend. Everything is WhatsApp, or this what WeChat or got this thing is called that all the gamers like to use. There's this so can you tell me which one? It's a communication software, but I can't remember. Gamer like to use it. Thank you. Discord. You are damn right, man, bro. Yes, Discord. You got Discord, Wenjing? You don't have, okay. Hey, wait, I want to check why Fiona is still not in. Okay. All right. So how we sell the products? Usually you have to say, good morning, sir. Like last 2 days, I was doing my bazaar. Bazaar 就是那个夜市 but 不是夜市 is selling things or products. So I met out a girl who sell coffee, but she's going for study. Okay, she's going for NUS or NTU or SMU study. So it's an intern, you know, it's an intern, right? 亮泽 and 文静，那就是学习的。So the way he talked to me, she talked to me very good. Oh, so this is a coffee. We're gonna put this in with different temperature, and then when you stir, and then you put different types of ingredients inside, then you get a coffee. And then the way she explained very well, I said, "Wow, not bad." I asked her, "Where are you? Which school are you from? So where are you going?" Then this afternoon, I went there about to close the place because it's a 3-day sales. So I met up with this Malay girl, and she's going for NUS. And I even thought I test her and say, hey, how is this coffee? And she explained in very good English. I'm not saying the Malay's English are sucks, huh? In very good English and very confident. So what are Liangze and Wenjing? I teach you how to write very well. Okay, your paper one, paper two, and listening complete super well, all A1. But your reading and your talking like lousy, sucks, no good. That's not the way, huh? Because in academy it's 90% you write and 10% you talk. But in the real world, it's 90% you talk more than you write. I'm serious. Okay? Ready? So how do I sell a product? I sell the product by emotion. So Wenjing and Liangze, may I ask you this question now? Say now you are adult already, you can spend money like nobody business. 你很有钱. Then you go to a place, and you saw a 小妹妹卖东西卖一罐 coke ，OK? Then 她 come to you 亮泽，她 come to you, Uncle, can you please buy the coke for me? I need the money to pay for my mommy medical bill, please. Same goes to you 文静。哥哥 Uncle, 你可以帮我买这罐 coke 吗？ That but a few meters away, there is a 7-Eleven also sell coke. But the 7-Eleven coke is $1, but she sell $2. Okay? Honestly, 亮子，你会跟谁买？
呃，
讲老实话不要，我个 student 讲很多废话，我把他给干掉，我打他，我扁他。
我肯定跟那个小女孩买。
你会跟小女孩买哦？有有，
对啊，
我有些学生讲说，我把他干掉，哇，鸡蛋你买这么贵啊？你想死啊？你骗人的，你是人渣，你 scammer，你骗我钱。我说 Hello, excuse me，他是真的一个穷光蛋，他父亲死掉了，他妈妈生病，他现在要卖coke来谋生，所以你会跟他买对吗？好吧，文静，will you buy from her? You got the right to say no, I just want to test you. Come. Will you buy from her, Wenjing? Can you say, can you talk? I don't want to type, please. This one you need to talk, You don't type, sorry, This one is communications and lifestyle. So you please open your golden mouth. Wenjing, will you buy or not? And honestly, I'm having a very bad migraine, Seriously, 我今天吃了2粒头痛药，到现在我整个头还是很痛。你会买吗，文静？文静, can you hear me?
No, I won't buy.
You will not buy from her.
Yeah, because it's more expensive.
Yeah, but 他很穷，他跟他讲说我需要这个钱来帮我妈妈还医药费嘞，所以还是不
Or
会买。
maybe can sell it.
No, so you won't buy from her
Yeah,
啦。
不会买。
No, you won't buy from her, right?
Yeah, won't.
Why?
Because it's 2 times the price that I could have gotten it for.
Okay, so now if the same price leh?
If the same price, then sure I'll buy because I'm literally there already.
You want, sorry?
If it is the same price, I will just buy from her because I'm talking to her right now.
You're talking to her right now.
Yeah.
No, but if $2 you won't buy, $1 you buy from her. 哇，你这个
If it's the same price as the one at the store, then sure, why not?
But if you hire, you won't buy. But she's come from a very poor family and need the money.
Okay.
哇，你一个工资你一个月赚 $10,000，2块钱都不可以给我，梁哲，你看你这个朋友真是吝啬鬼耶，真是这么有钱这么吝啬。No, nothing wrong, Wenjing, I'm just kidding, I'm just making a joke. You have the right to buy or not to buy. To be honest, 亮哲 and Wenjing, I never buy tissue paper in Singapore from those uncle auntie at the MRT, the tunnel there. I'll never buy from them because I feel that it's a scam. Okay, I fear it's a scam. Okay, I'm not. 我不是说我不可怜他们。I donate monies to charity. Okay, I don't buy tissue paper from auntie uncle. So why I'm saying that because we sell emotion. Okay, we sell emotion. In marketing, we sell emotion. We don't sell for the things, but we sell emotion. Sounds very simple. Why sometimes you buy why you eat McDonald's and don't eat Burger King or KFC? Why you buy Nike shoe or Adidas and you don't buy this brand? Get me now. Why you buy Oppo or iPhone? Which one will you choose? For me, I confirm I buy iPhone. I will never buy iPhone. Why? Wait. Why? Very simple. I don't like iPhone. So no matter how emotional they sell the iPhone to me, I will never use the iPhone. Okay, all my life I've been using all the phones from Samsung and Oppo or Xiaomi. But I can't buy Huawei because I think certain things that cannot use in Google, if I'm not wrong. So why I'm telling all this to both of you, that it is important, communications is so important to pass the message across clearly, precisely, concisely. It's not just talk. 你要买吗？不用紧。你要买不要买就算了。Sorry, that is not the way to work. Okay, especially if you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor, you want to be an architect or any professional in future, you still need to present your things, especially after your O level, if you go to JC or Polytechnic. Gentlemen, today the definition week 1. What is the definitions of communication? Wenqing, back to you. Can you read the imparting?
The imparting or exchanging of information by speaking, writing, or using some other medium. Television is an effective means of communication, means of sending or receiving information such as phone lines or computers. Satellite communications.
So these first definitions, we are talking about communication via through televisions. Whoever invented television, I can't remember who is the person, is a genius. Because of television today, we got monitor, we got laptop, we got projector, we got high-end definitions of the TV. Because of this TV, it not only help all of us to communicate and to talk and share informations, data, and whatever it is. Okay, this is so important because look at this. Remember last month we talked that the birth of internet, from the ARPANET itself. With all this, the most important criteria that we want to have for communication is that we want to receive the informations from the other party clear, concise, precise, and so that we can digest every single word. 如果你们讲话不清不楚，人家听了也是很烦躁，请你麻烦你再重复一遍好吗？我听不清楚。So very important 亮泽 and Wenjing. If you do not read properly during your oral examination and if you cannot listen properly what the examiner asks you, then you really got problem. The marks will be really deducted. So be careful about that, okay? So that is the first one. Second paragraph, please. What is the best definitions of communications?
Communication defined. Communication is the sending and receiving of information and can be one-on-one or between groups of people and can be face-to-face or through communication devices. Communication requires a sender, the person who initiates communication, to transfer their thoughts to encode a message.
So, gentlemen, now you understand why you want to do paper 1. Don't mind I close my eyes because 我在查油我在边头痛. So you remember your situation paper 1, situation writing. It's all about communication skill. It's about your email, formal or informal email, formal or informal letter, reports, wait, speech, article, what else? Email, letter, speech, reports, proposal, yes, and proposal. There are 7 different types of communications that you need to learn in paper 1. That is called situation writing. Now, situation writing is all about how you communicate to the next person and how you write the letter in a good, clear, precise, and good, not really bombastic vocabulary, but a good English that can pass the clear message to the other party or to the other group of people. So you see, this is so important. Without a proper communications, people tend to get this misunderstood. And what happened? Once you misunderstood one another, it ends up to become a war, a quarrel, a dispute, an attack, and end the friendship or relationship. So it's so important. Okay? 让这里好像要睡觉了，很 tired 文静，为什么你不想看到我Why you mute your camera? Please, from this one, you don't off your camera, especially your oral, okay? Don't worry, just on it. If you lie down, relax, it's okay, Wenjing. Don't worry. But when you do the oral, please, I need to see your face, especially like Liang Zhe like that. Okay, carry on the next paragraph, please.
What is the correct definition of communication? A process by which information is exchanged between individuals through a common system of symbols, signs, or behavior.
So you see, communication is not about you open your mouth and talk in English, Mandarin, Japanese, Koreans, French, or Germans, or Italians, or Portuguese, or Spanish. Okay, no, it's about you can be using sign language, 比手画脚 for 那种聋哑的人士. That is also one way of communications. The person will discover Morse code. That one is also considered a communications. The person who invented binary computers is also one way of communication, because through binary today we know what is computer language, like the Java language, the Python language, the C++, the programming language that can able to come out these Microsoft words and this Zoom. 人类的发明是 not only through technology, but through a series of communications. So then you ask Liang Zhe and Wenjing, why must I learn this? Because later you'll know why there is essay related to all these topics. Okay. Next one, last one.
What is the official definition of communication? Communication, the exchange of meanings between individuals through a common system of symbols. 8 May
Oh,
2025.
yeah, it's my birthday. My 8 May with my birthday. While I was doing research, I saw this, so myself I put it inside. So the exchange of meanings, the meanings must be correct and clear between individuals through a common system. So 画蛇添不是比手画脚，牛头不对马嘴。Now all these 10 will tell you that the breaking down of communications. Okay, 哑巴吃黄连有苦说不清。So 就是一言难尽。你听过那言哦，语言的言。So you realize in Chinese and English is or anything that when we talk, we need to do what? Ready? So this is Uncle Raymond's idea. So I leave it to you. You might think that okay, you don't like it. I leave it to you. Okay. So I put that the definition of communication is communicate. The word communicate. Ready? The C, I start with COMMUNICATE. C stands for come on, mouth to mouth. You and I can always talk effectively. So I came up my own abbreviations, okay, acronyms for using communicate. Now, communicate is like come on, mouth to mouth. You and I can always talk effectively. Yes, not only you can talk effectively, efficiently, and excellently. Why? I said before, you see, communication is definitely a two-way traffic. Sometimes this traffic can be smooth, safe, and successful. Well, fair enough. But what at times it can be congested, 就是水泄不通, and noise pollutions. When we talk to each other, we need to listen attentively, alert, and aware of the words being spoken to us. Miscommunication is very serious. A very serious consequences 后患无穷 of getting two or more parties into troubles. And what happened? and chaos, it is best to speak with 7Cs of communications. So take note, I'm helping you this 7C in your oral presentations. Okay, I only do for this month. Other months, those people will miss out. Sorry, you have to watch my YouTube already. So what is the 7C? Okay, 亮者, one by one. Okay, read. Okay, when I point this, you read, then I explain to you how the 7C. Wenjing, Fiona, I'm not sure why you're not coming in. It's now 8:21. You're still not in. But if you're watching this video, take note of this 7C, 亮者, especially you, 亮者. Use this 7C and do not share. This 7C is also from the internet, the Google that I found out, but I also have my own different type of Cs, okay? So let's read the 7C.
The 7C is a checklist for ensuring your emails, meetings, calls, reports, presentations, and other modes
Methods, other methods, 不同的方法。
methods you use to communicate are clean and that
Hello, it's clear, not clean.
clear and that
The recipient.
the recipient gets the message.
Okay, ready? Now clear.
Be clear about the goal and the purpose of your message
And the purpose of your message.
and the purpose.
Later you must tell the person how to do the things because if it's not now, we're going to have a hard time to do it. So make sure that everything will be on the tip-top conditions and make sure that we are able to get the things done as fast as possible and good. Okay? Can Yeah, exactly. Look at me. What the hell, Uncle Raymond? The hell are you talking about? Was I clear? Obviously not, right? That's obviously not right. So when you say clear, ready? Later, can you tell the class to keep quiet? Because teacher is going to go out to do something. If you guys are making a lot of noise, you're going to get into trouble. And please, you as a monitor, please make sure the class continue to do their work. Do I make myself clear to you? Wenjing say, yes, I know. 明白吗? That's called clear. So uncle, 但关我什么事啊？在 oral presentation. Exactly. 亮子, you ask me, have you eaten? Ask uncle, have you eaten?
Have you eaten, Uncle?
Yeah, I've eaten a lot of things just now with my friends, but that's not still not very full. I think I can. 你懂我在讲什么吗？再问我多一次。
Have you eaten, Uncle?
Yes, I've eaten. What about you? Just now I went with my friend. We had a late lunch. Clear not? Clear? Okay. Next one. 我的
Keep to the point.
我的 mouse point 在哪里你就读好。So every 7C, Uncle Raymond is going to explain every single C so that during your oral you will not screw up.
Keep to the point and keep your message short and simple.
Yeah, I tell you, actually, we got a lot of things to do. Because step one, we are supposed to do this and get the people ready, but sometimes we have to find the correct materials. If the material is not right, I don't know how to go about it. Maybe you have to buy some other things. Okay? So go and tell your friends and start doing the project. Can Wenjing again, look at me. Oh my shit, my uncle. What the hell are you talking? So let's be concise. Wenjing, ready? Wenjing, I want you to tell the group member that, okay, there are 5 steps to do this project, okay? Wenjing, step 1, gather them and make sure they come on time. Step 2, make sure that every one of the team member, they know what they are doing. Step 3, once we meet up, we only got 1.5 hours to discuss. Step 4, once the 1.5 hour over already, we will go back to our respective place to do our projects. And step 5, we will come back together and finalize the project and present to the teacher. Is it clear and concise? Get it now? So 用那个 step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So 在 exam 一样. What do you think about globalizations? Well, teacher, there are 3 steps to make sure that, sorry. How to stop pollution? Well, teacher, there are 3 different ways to stop pollution. Firstly, secondly, last but not least, I think, you see my finger came up. So now you know why 亮哲你要讲，你不可以这样手放在你的下面，你的手放在你下面在做什么？在玩什么东西？OK，你们在笑，你知道我在什么？玩你的手啦，亮哲，你在想歪了，不要这样。OK，this one.
Be care not fields
No, you
provide
must read the word concrete,
concrete. Be care not fields provide
fuzzy.
fuzzy. Provide detail but not too much detail.
Okay, sorry, tell you one thing. Okay, so all the group members will come here. I make sure they only get the scissors, paper, rulers, pens, eraser, and then all these things. You must make sure the A4 size foolscap paper. Then, of course, you need the mahjong paper to write big, and then the color must be yellow, blue, and green. Okay. Is it necessary now? Wenjing and Liang? You look at me, oh my God, is it concrete now? Yeah, it's very concrete, very detailed, right? So no need. You say, okay, Wenjing, later you get your group to bring in all the color pencil. Okay, and then the size of paper, maybe 2 different types of sizes, and then bring in your stationery. 对不对? Is it easier? Right, okay, that is concrete. Next one.
Correct. Make sure your message is accurate and grammatically correct.
So, Liang Zhe, later we go out and eat a lot of things. Then we not only makan. After we makan already, we go and lepak and then relax one corner. Then relax corner, I think we all is going to have some free time together. We is going to walk around. 对吗? We is 错对吗? Lepak, you know what is lepak?
不知道，
You know what is makan?
不知道，
文静，你懂什么是 makan 吗? What is that? What is makan? Can you open your mouth and talk? Is it so difficult, my dear?
Eating.
Oh, you're eating. I didn't see your mom chewing. I didn't see your mom like that. Oh, I'm eating, Uncle River. I can't talk now. Sorry. Oh, no, not too exaggerate, my dear. Okay, so sorry, I didn't know you're eating. Okay, so now you understand, Liang Zhe. Okay, correct. That means use the correct. So when you speak to your teachers, now you understand why 你的咬字还要很清楚。如果你咬字错 that's it, man. This one?
coherent,
Coherent.
coherent. Make sure your message follows or flow well and let out logically.
Okay, make sure your message. That means, 亮着 when you are giving the presentation of pollutions, you must be very flow. So there are different types of pollutions. Well, one of the pollutions is actually we have different types. The different types of pollutions that we are talking about is the noise and air water pollutions. But these pollutions will make the place very dirty and not nice. 很乱, 对吗? Right. So how you put coherence? Firstly, I think there are different types of pollution. Number one, the worst pollution is air pollutions. Then you talk. Next, I feel that the second pollutions will be water pollutions because we need water, and there are many countries out there in the world not so fortunate like Singapore have clean waters. That I think noise pollution is also one of the reasons that cause a lot of people very stressful. Okay, get it now? You lay out step by step. This one. Hello?
Complete. Ensure the recipient
Recipient.
has everything they need to understand.
So the same, this complete and the coherent they are 双胞胎, they are the same. Meaning that whatever I say just now, like firstly, the pollution, the secondly, thirdly, all these things is actually complete already. Okay, 首先第一我要讲的污染环境是空气，我觉得空气是一个很大的问题，然后你讲，然后就是接下来是 complete the first already, complete the things. Okay, 明白吗? So this is very important. You have to complete the sentence with example if possible. Last one.
Courteous.
礼貌 courteous.
Courteous. Your message should be polite,
Polite.
friendly, professional, and open.
So later, when I ask you to say something, okay, using your visual graphic text, when you finish Liang Zhe and Wenjing, you have to say this. I think that in conclusion, I will end my presentation. That's all. Thank you, teacher. I hate to people call me teachers, but because you are presenting this oral exam in your O level, so you have to say this. That's all, teacher. Thank you. Okay. So this is courteous. Okay, let's move on. So this is another 7 different types. You must have a clear. First of all, when you talk, the first thing, the impressions of the examiner is to make sure that you are very clear. And then you must be courteous at the same time. The start to the end of the entire oral presentations, 你一定要有礼貌，你要带着笑容。You must have eye contact. Then correct words that you use, and then complete the sentence with concrete answer and concise. And consider this. You might give example, or you might want to give certain idioms to make sure that it is good. For example, do you think that eating meat is good or not? So, 各花入各眼，老师。One man's meat is another man's poison. I feel that eating meat is good because it gives us fibers and energy. Having said that, people who not eating meats, they are vegans and vegetarians. I think they also play a part because they want to keep the environment, something like that. So you consider what you say. So you must have two sides of the coin. Well, of course, you end at the end of the day. Wenjing and Liang, if let's say now this is O level, will you dare to say this to the examiner? After the end of the entire exam, will you dare to say this? Okay, 你可以走了. Okay, you can go. Will you dare to say, oh, thank you, teachers. May I wish both of you happy Teachers' Day in advance and God bless you. 你敢讲吗？文静，你敢讲吗？你敢讲啊？ Sure? 亮泽不敢讲。I told you before, right? I'm not sure I told you before. I got one student say this. I wish both teachers in advance happy Teachers' Day. And the teacher was saying, oh, so nice, so cute of you. I also wish you happy Children's Day in advance. That boy was PSLE. And I've got another secondary student who say that the same thing to the teacher. And you know what the teacher say? Thank you so much, but there will be no extra point added to your oral. And you know how he replied, Liang Zhe and Wenjing? It's okay, teacher. But my teacher in school and my parents taught me to be courteous, to respect teachers. And I really appreciate it. Have a nice day. Wow. It's okay. 为什么我们每次输给老外呢？ Why we always lost to the Westerners when it comes to talking? 我们这么烂咩？我们有相声呢，我们有绕口令哎。Why can't we speak much better, equally as good as the Westerners? So today's essay, do you feel that entertainment is overrated in our society today? So you see, entertainment, we got to talk about lifestyle. So these are the words that you can learn. Okay, so Liang Zhe, you can use these global competitions. What it means, stress escalates, obvious consequences began to make waves. Okay, all these are, you just read through. Okay, this is one of the essay. Okay, thank you, Wenjing. That's how you read. So now your turn, Liang Zhe. Entertainment. No, mind, the first paragraph I read. Wait, I'm asking about Fiona. All right, let's start. Entertainment today holds the attentions of a far greater audience than ever before. Wow, it's create an atmosphere so strong. It's telling you the entertainment in the past is totally different to the entertainment nowadays. Oh, okay, let's hear. Has global competition soars and works stress escalates. So as the thing, the technology, remember last month we talked about science and technologies and it changed, right? So is the entertainment. Now when you watch movie, there are 3D effect. The way they design the games or the movies is much, much higher resolution than the previous one for the past 20 years. The reliance on entertainments to ease the pressures is an obvious consequences. So very simple. What it means that this is a very interesting sentence that says that whether you like it or not, entertainment is here to stay and is giving the person who make entertainments to be more highly demanded, and you must give high expectations from the audience. Oh, really? Let's see. The more traditional cinemas entertainments gave way to a new following on televisions of television viewers during the previous century, and it began to make wave well into the new millenniums. So whether you like it in the past, before 1999 and before, the movies that they make are different from the year 2000 now. Because of technology, because the way they write the complex contents of the story, and maybe they have more resources to use AI or technology, whatever, or visual graphics stuff to make the movie look very interesting. The entertainment in the new millenniums, which is now, is a different ball games altogether, as people have switched over to an even smaller screen via their mobile phone. So last time they watched in the big very big screen. But now they are watching it on the handphone. Why? Number one, you always must not like that. Number one is convenience. Number two is portable. Number three, you can watch movie anytime. You can pause, you can stop it, whatever. And then after that, you continue to watch the movie at your fingertips. That's what it meant. There are phones applications which linked the user to direct televisions and serial downloads, or even the cinema downloads. So now, like, take for example, Netflix is a very good example. You can download to your phone, or Disney Plus. Last time when my children watch Disney, they have to really glue glue, glue on in front of the television set to watch the Bunny the dinosaur, Hi-Fi, Teletubby, you name it okay, all the children's program. But now they can just do it anywhere. They don't need to wait until the 8 o'clock, then they can watch the bunny. Or the movie as per se, like for example, 那个小叮当, okay? Entertainment today is big business. Yeah, we all know that. And as long as there is an audience which hooks itself into it, entertainment will continue to thrive, as well as the entertainment industry continues some of the highest paid individuals whose personal lifestyle are just, lifestyle, that's what we talk about this month, lifestyle, are just as glamorous as their on-screen ones. Naturally, they command a following of fans who are not only interested in their professional talent, but their personal life as well. To a large extent, popular cinemas and television entertainments tend to be overrated as people pay too much attention to it. Yesterday night, for once, I watched 2 consecutive movies. From yesterday, I got no class, so I watched from 8:30 or 9 o'clock all the way to 1 a.m. Mission Impossible 3 and Mission Impossible 4. One shot, the whole movie introduced Shanghai, Dubai, India, Budapest, Hungary, Russia, 5 countries. Wow. So why I'm telling you that, you see, movies, entertainments, like 你没有看过那个奔跑吧兄弟有吗？奔跑吧兄弟有看过听过吗？that is one of my favorite thing. It's so interesting that I can see every episode they bring me to different parts of the China to view different parts of the scenery. That is so wonderful. And I learned a lot of things from there. So in future, if I want to visit China, at least I got first-hand information. So I don't feel stressed. But I don't agree with this in introductions as much as I can. Back to you, Liang Zhe.
Mainstream.
Please, when you start your oral, never do this. Don't. Once you are telling the examiner you are scared, you are frightened. So be confident. Mainstream. Straight away, don't go.
Mainstream entertainment today consists of steady cinema goers
Goers, cinema goers
who are hooked on a mostly diet
monthly 每个月
monthly date
diet 就是 healthy diet 吃饮食
饮食
他把看那个电影entertainment 变成是吃饭 Diet.
A blockbuster, action adventure movies and science
And
fiction
the where got the
movies
where got the? Can tell me where got the?
and
Where got the?
no
Then why you the? Focus focus 你
and
这样你在 orange 你就会扣分小心And science
and science fiction movies. They feed on information regarding the
the latest
the latest digital
cinematic
graphic Hollywood Hollywood
Hollywood 就是美国的电影 Bollywood 是印度的 I think Hollywood 是韩国了 if I'm not mistaken 韩国 OK so it's Hollywood 美国的好莱坞 Bollywood 是印度的那个电影系列那为什么没有 China 的I think Hollywood is more to Korean
and whatever it may be called. Mainstream cinema has its foothold here.
就是说他们有一个绊脚石 that means there is a place for them to shine regardless of which part of the earth they will shine. Carry on.
They have actors commanding a salary for as much as 20 million
Oh my God, 20 million.
for a movie and earn even more for royalty. And
等一下，我的儿子在拿东西。You want to take out You want to use then use Okay. Sorry A movie for a movie and earn even more for royalties, 版权 and souvenir. souvenir
royalty
华语
and
叫什么
souvenir.
souvenir 是什么
我不太确定，好像是纪念物吧？
对你去一个国家，然后你买 souvenir 回来
就是纪念物，我记得是
纪念物souvenir
纪念
item
物。
谢谢 A movie like
A movie like Star Wars and Star Trek
lah where got and bro focus
or Star Trek
Star Trek
has fans who have loyally followed it from the previous century. Star Trek fans are called Trekkies, and they will not miss a single Star Trek movie. Star Trek movie. They are Star Trek figurines
那些小小的东西
and accessories, which from another $1 million industry that is not
accessory 就是那些装饰品 accessory which from another $1 million industry okay that is
not all. There are award ceremonies which are overseen by the movie industries which award outstanding actors and
actresses 你看你该出这个字
actresses
就是不热了这个 actress
actresses
你看如果你放在 actress 就是一个女演员放在一个 ES 就是多了
actresses. Since in this way, entertainment centrally seems to be overrated in our
society
society.
I don't agree with what he say sorry Wen Jing and Liang Zheng I feel that this is a price to pay for it like 成龙 okay 我们讲成龙跟李连杰 these are the famous martial arts movie star they risk their life for doing performance like this like especially Chen Long Jackie Chan okay he really risked his life to make it's a passion in doing it and the most important things like Star Wars and Star Trek you see they have been with me when I was in primary school until now so Star Wars got 6 episodes Star Trek got quite a lot I don't really follow Star Trek because I like Star Wars more And recently I also bought a lot of Star Wars figurines，就是那些飞机啊，那个 Star Wars 的那些飞机。I like to keep it because when I was young 啊，亮着我太穷了，我没有钱买，所以这次我一买啊，我买了100块4架飞机，Star Wars 的飞机。OK，the X-wing and the Stormtrooper 的那个船那个飞机。Why? I feel good. So it's not overrated. This 因为他们已经放进很多心思了。They put in a lot of times and efforts and sacrifice and creativities into a movie. So it's nothing wrong. You Wen Jing and 亮子 have you gone to watch the Minecraft movie? 没有啊，你应该去看It's very nice and the movie. At first I don't like Minecraft, but after watching the Minecraft movie, it's really wow. The graphic is. I heard they 爆满。They earn billions of dollars. So who say it's overrated? It's not. It's that maybe this person want to write this essay in this way and say that it's a bad thing. No money. It's don't say no money, lah, my dear Wen Jing. Okay, I think you have the money. Never say negative things. Whenever you say no money, that means your whole entire life got no money. You want You don't want, right? So you say, I do not have enough money to watch a movie. Say like that, okay? Don't say no money. 以后现在不要讲 yeah. You also don't say no money for tickets. Come on, how much is a ticket? Got student price don't bluff me lah, please, bro. Don't bluff me. 你不要跟我讲你没有私房钱咩？你没有 pocket money 咩？对不对？最多 less than $8的 ticket compared to 我那年代，我们的 ticket 4块半is like wow, very expensive already 嘞。$10咩？You watch on weekdays lah, got student price 吗？You don't tell me your parents never give you pocket money and keep it. And it's nothing wrong to watch a movie to pamper yourself, to compliment yourself for hard work that you've done after you complete your exam. No, then too bad. I'm so sorry. Back to you to read the next paragraph, please, Wen Jing. Wen Jing, are you ready?
Television series have their own international following as well. The most popular ones today are Korean drama series, which have managed to cross over into other countries. Non-Korean speaking audiences are eager fans of these subtitled series. The actors and actresses look like they could have walked straight out of a fashion catalog with their spread good looks. They offer hope to people who gaze from their mundane existences into the television screens. There are stories of glamour and rich boardroom squabbles add spice to weary office workers' lives. The addiction that these shows cause spill over into mass followings on the internet, where fans eagerly sift through for the latest news about the stars. Entertainment in this sense is overrated too, as it has caused fixation among the masses.
No, not true. I disagree with this paragraph, Wen Jing. I feel that it's nothing wrong that this Korean drama, or be it the actors and actresses, or even the China like Lu Han, Angelababy, Zheng Cao, or all these Jackie Chan, Chen Long, or all those famous actors and actresses, or even Li Xiaolong. I feel that they went through their sacrifice, their time. They are good because they know how to act well. They are good because they really put in their professionalism into the movie, into the entertainment, and they really entertain us to make us want to watch and make us stress-free and make us to cry during the movie, during the entertainments, or make us to laugh, cry, to be angry, to whatever it is. So to be angry, whatever you call it, the mood. But I feel that this paragraph tells me that it is not true that the peoples follow their actors or their famous celebrities and then spend so much money, all this thing. I mean, this is how they drive the industry. You have the right not to follow them. It's your lifestyle. You want to follow, follow. You don't want to follow, be but doesn't mean that everyone like Taylor Swift came to Singapore. I don't want to watch. Lady Gaga come to Singapore. I don't bother to watch. My favorites is Tan Yongling, 香港的谭咏麟. I like to listen to his song, but I so far I only went once in the concert. That was when I was in JC. Now I can afford to watch his movie, his entertainment concert 那个演唱会，500块 to me is nothing if I want to watch。可是我觉得不需要我500块可以花在其他的东西，so it's their choice。So it's not wrong. There are people who queue up overnight to buy a ticket. That's how you drive the economy. All right. So next paragraph. 亮哲, are you ready? Not everyone.
Not everyone is an eager fan of the cinema or television. Subscribing to the lure of entertainment or television means having to sacrifice time from heavy working hours, tight schedules, and deadlines for those who plow, plow, plow,
Plow.
plow the corporate
Plow 就是你懂那个牛吗？耕田耕田，但是 plow 就是要进去，就是要打进那个市场。
the corporate
Yeah, the corporate ladder.
ladders means that mainstream entertainment is out of the question for them. Tired works prefer a holiday by
Workers, my dear, ERS.
tired
Workers, my dear.
workers
Yeah.
tired worker prefer a holiday by the beach in an
为什么你很喜欢范德你最近没有 practice 你的 oral In an exotic.
in an exotic location to ease off their work stress. Being better educated, they might prefer entertainment from listening to their favorite
Opera.
operas or classical music artists. 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 The performance preference.
Sorry, I lost track. Sorry. I suddenly entertainment, where is it? The preference.
The preference for less
For
less popular music such as jazz,
jazz
and the traditional dance is evident
is evident.
evident as the
没有的，不要
as their
control
as their would rather as they would rather watch a crowded concert once a year rather than be fed on a daily diet of melodrama.
Mellow what? You never complete.
Melodrama.
Yeah lah, complete lah. Good. Fed on a daily diet of melodrama. So what this background is telling you that you like it. Not everyone will like to watch movie entertainment. Some people like to watch 那种唱那种 opera。但有些人喜欢看 Romeo and Juliet 那种 drama 的，还是有些人喜欢看开演唱会，like Michael Jackson, Taylor Swift, whatever 啦。That's their preference. So, but then again, I feel that all these are still under entertainment. It's just that you don't want to watch movie. You want to watch people sing in the opera. 那个叫我这里个地方 Okay, like you maybe like to listen to these people sing. But this still under entertainment. This still under the same things of lifestyle. You pay a lot of money to watch them, and they are very famous singer, right? And famous actors and actresses on the stage, not on the movie, but on the stage they perform. So entertainment is different types. So the melodrama, you like it or not, that is different ways of watching a drama, but still is entertainment. So the last paragraph, the conclusion, it says that the younger generation today is fixated on most internet applications and the diets of movies and TV series means that they will continue to fit on the entertainment industry. So regardless of whether you watch an opera or watch a drama on the stage or in the movie theater, on the next feeds on your handphone, on the YouTube or the TikTok or social media, I don't care. Why? Because though, am I correct now? Yeah, though many other forms of entertainments are evidence, mainstream entertainment tends to be overrated. as they do not deliver anything of substance, but only help to fill the time of those needing minutiae distractions from their daily work. I totally disagree. 他就是讲说，哎呀，这些 entertainment 是无聊啦，为了解脱痛苦跟烦恼跟压力 then nothing else. But that isn't it good? Isn't it that's the way you're supposed to reduce the stress and kind of frustrations and depressions by watching a movie? Then you feel yourself more relaxed, more calm. I don't know. Weird, huh? That's why I don't really agree. I purposely chose this essay. I'm not saying it's wrong. That's my opinion. Certainly, seems in this light, entertainment tends to be overrated, but will continue to be popular amongst its holders of friends. So whether you like it or not, ladies and gentlemen, this is how entertainment is going to be in the past. 我们有那个手，puppet 啊，就是手的，还是 shadow 的，就是那个 shadow 就是那个蜡烛，还是那个纸的那个玩这样的，不是纸the string puppet, or even 唱大戏，你懂大戏的 opera 的 Chinese opera 就是在上面画那个脸，然后再唱大戏，对吗？Whichever it is in the past, in the now, in the present, honestly, the futures of entertainment, I don't know what they're going to do. They are going to be here, staying here, and we have to need a lot of communications through every one of us to watch a movie or entertainment. But how is it, the question asked, is it overrated in our society? And I don't really agree. So, gentlemen, we are going to do this visual graphic text and we're going to test you. Now, in the visual graphic text, reliability, audience, and taglines and tones and a list of AW is important. Okay, so now I want you to do this. For this month, we are doing a lot of visual graphic text. Okay, good, just nice. Okay, come, let's read this. Okay, you see this one, text one is taken from a poster. 可以看到吗？亮哲 and 文静看得到哦。文静 OK? Can I have to put like that so you can see side by side. So remember the foreground, middle ground, and background. Okay. Okay. So of course the four corners. Okay. But four corners nothing much. Only this part got things. So I will take away the four corners now. So, every time I take out this, okay, now what is the foreground? 前面的 the foreground, okay, is here. There's the foreground. Oh, so there's a tagline already. Can you imagine not having clean water to drink? There's the foreground. Then the middle ground, it show the tag. Then the background is nothing, but it show it show this is a tab. So it show this what you call this also the tab, but the bottom part of the tab, the tube here, okay, the water dripping, and then it show this, and then of course this one corner here, what does it mean here? Okay, so the foreground 就是前面的 middle ground and background, so you break them into trees. Okay, now I take away the line. So this is text one. Now text two is taken from a diary of a person who experienced water rationing in Singapore. 就是没有水啊，被那个水就是政府紧急要用水，就是说跟一家one household only can have 5 pills of water, that kind of stuff. So please read. I hope I can make it bigger again. Oh, cannot already. Once you make it bigger, it's bigger. Okay. So please read and then you answer the question here. Now remember, what is the purpose? Prata, what is the purpose of this and this? Is it reliable? Yes, definitely water is important. What is the tagline? To me, I feel that this is a tagline. Okay, and what is the A? Who is the audience? Audience, I think everyone need water lah, where we stay, which country we stay. And the last A is a 8W and 1H. What happened? Where? When? Whose? How? Why? Which? And whom? Whose? So do you think this one in line? Or if you say both, I say readers are presented with an opinion. Opinion. Is this an opinion? 就是你自己的表达的方式。 So the tone suggests that the writer is serious. The keyword is tone. You see T, right? Prata, remember the prata? The tone. So prata is very useful for visual graphic text as well and for your social study, history, and geography. What is the purpose of the brochure? Is it reliable? 3 different types of audience. What is the tone and the tagline? And the 8W and 1H to find the answer here. All right. So I give you a couple of minutes to do this. And once you're done, we're going to do oral for this one. Let's go. Sorry, guys, I went to take my medicines. Once you are done, please write your answer in the Zoom chat. All right. Thank you, class. For the meantime, oh dear. Oh, come on, you can show. Cannot. Okay, never mind. Oh my God, it's so crazy. Oh my God. So ridiculous. That is so many people. Okay, can I have the answer? Thank you, Wenjing. So Wenjing, get ready for this picture here. Okay, use the so then how. I'm going to test you. Are you done? 亮哲, can you send the answer now? The Zoom chat, huh? Okay. Give me a minute, huh? I got to search my answer. I forgot to put it inside there. Sorry. Okay, think about the pictures. So then how, 亮哲 and Wenjing. Because I'm going to ask you oral. And 你不可以吞吞吐吐。For example, ready? Wenjing, ask me any question about this picture. This is oral exam. Wenjing, hurry up. Give me one question.
What picture?
This picture. Oh, the tap one. My fault. That's not the picture.
Oh,
Think of a question, my dear. Silent night, holy night. I'm waiting for your question.
why is the tap dropping water?
It shows that if we do not turn off the tap properly, we are wasting every single drop of water. And water is precious. Therefore, I learned that we must make sure cherish every single drop. And we need to conserve water. Teacher, that's all. Thank you. Get it now? Get it now? You must talk like that. No, I'm serious. When I come to oral, I don't care who you are. I'm very strict on this. Okay. So now you understand. So then how? So then how? 这样子, I'm looking for my answer for this. Sorry, give me a while. I really want to slap myself. How come I never put the answer inside just now? Okay, 这样子. 我不要加太多次，因为我真的不舒服，我刚刚去吃药。So it will be best if you can answer me or say, uncle, hold on, 我在想，不然我一直叫你，我不懂你听得到我讲话吗？因为我现在在我面前有两个，一个是我的 iPad，一个是我的电脑。 说你要问我问题吗，大哥？
哦，还得想，
哦，等讲啦，因为我在等。
我刚才忘开麦了。
哦，怪不得，因为有没有看到？等你等到我心痛，等你等到没有梦啊！Shut up，两个。OK，sorry。我等着花儿也谢了。OK，OK，谢了就谢了，讲这么多废话。给答案这一下，Let's go。噔噔，OK，看到 answer 了吗？How can be a dry tap？哎，你的 number three 是不是 conserve water 这样子？那你要写吗？你放 number three 那边没有 one two three，那边是 answer，sorry 啊，not your fault，but 在 exam 你 stick number three 是对的，OK。Number two is suggest that Singapore currently enjoys stable supply of water. Okay, then what happened? Which is why imagining is necessary to visualize the situation in the poster. Ken, Wenjing, your answer. Okay, Ken, half marks for you, 这样子 well done. Question number three. I still make an every effort to save water. 对不起，你的 answer 错，文静。Wow, your answer is correct. Well done. Text one, text two. 哎呀，你 opposite 啊，文静。Your answer opposite 嘞，这个是 text two，你放 text one. How can be neither 啊？Let's look at the answer. He said readers are presented with an opinion 啊，说他讲 text one，这个是一个 opinion 来的。Can you imagine 这个是 opinion，可是这个不一样。It was more than an inconvenience. It's not opinion already，这个是他的 feedback. There was a real fear that we would find ourselves without the one thing we could not do without water. 这个不是 opinion 啊，这个是事实的。Very serious. You say without water and very strict, very serious. The initial rationing was 6 hours, 4 times a week, which shortly became 12 hours, 3 times a week. 我不用冲凉了，我完蛋了。This went for 9 months, and I have my breath every day. Oh my God, so freaking serious. To this day, I still make every effort to save water, and I'm thinking that water flows when I want to take a bath. I'm thankful. 我感谢我有水冲凉。记得我小时候，我要冲凉都没有得冲。文静，开玩笑，不要生气。我觉得你应该去换一副新的眼镜。Hello, brother. Opinion and option 的 spelling 差得很远呐。OK, so 对吗？Agree 呢？亮哲，不是你说的是我不是说你 agree 要换眼镜，我是说 both of you agree 呢？The tone is number text two 才是嘛？Text one 没有啊，Text one 只是跟你讲 ensure that tap is turned off properly. Do not brush your teeth under running water. Sorry 哦，my family accept me. 我每次是用杯子洗的，用杯子刷牙。刷牙文静，那个水我不是要吐出来对吗？我每次吐回那个杯，然后明天晚上我还在喝来吐。You can look at Wen Jing's face. Holy shit, Uncle Raymond, you are so freaking unhygienic now. Are you sure? No lah, I'm just pulling your leg lah. Do not start the washing machine without a full load. 我喜欢呢，我有钱呢，我不要 full load 不可以啊？我衣服很贵不可以啊？我放一个衣服进去洗一个，但你真是天打雷劈啊，各位们。So you see, this one is definitely not serious though. So can you imagine? 你可以想象吗？如果没有喝水，this is like very 给你一个这个 not really serious. You can be serious, but not that serious. As in this one, this one confirm very serious 啊。OK，各位大家，现在亮哲，你想到吗？开始给我一个问题，说你看啊，这个问题是在这边，好像这样。OK，你看，哪里啊？没，Based on the visual graphic text that you have completed, think of 3 questions to ask your friends in the Zoom. Do you save water often? Okay, which spot I know not just example. Which in which way do you think is the best way to save water? How often do you brush your teeth, or how often do you bathe per day? How often do you think that Singapore should have rationing water? Will you want to have this situation where you have no water for the 12 hours? Then of course your answer is, well, teacher, I no need to hesitate to answer you. No way that I cannot have without water. I need water. So the 8W and 1H, okay? I'm so sorry. I need to pause this for a while. Am I pausing? So guys, you heard the person who do this, okay, read this and do the presentations. You heard what she say, and this is very important. Okay, why is it important, gentlemen or Fiona, if you're watching? It is important because you still got 2 years, 2.5 years to present this. I think the last part, a lot of students 就是死在那边，就是 during the presentation, the oral examiner will ask, what do you think? Okay, so for example, I'm going to show you this part here first. Okay. Okay, so what is say what do you think? Wenjing, Liang Zi, okay, I'm going to throw you these questions. Do you think saving water in these pictures is important to every one of us? Think for 30 seconds. And you don't scared, you use this Wenjing and Liang Zi. So I start first. So I think it is important to save water. It is not only important to save water, but it helps us to understand that Singapore is a small country. We need to have water to survive. That's what I've learned from my grandparents. At that time, they really have rationing of water. So how am I going to save water is that I make sure that, number one, when I'm washing my face, I might be turning on the tap, not in full blast. Two, when I bathe, I limit myself to maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Or when I'm putting out the soap on my body, I turn off the tap. And number three is that I can use the recycled water from the washing machine water to clean the floor, or even to do things like water the plants. Depends on how clean the water is, something like that. Okay. I'm very strict. Okay, Wenjing, for today, I think maybe you're tired, you lie down. But for the next few rounds, I want like Liang Zi like that, sit straight. So Liang Zi, today, tomorrow I got no lesson with you. Next Saturday, we're gonna start. Because tomorrow, you know where I go, right? Remember that time I met you? That place there? 我要去买我的 health food，因为 Uncle Raymond 吃那个 liver 的那个 health food 完了，所以我要去买。而且我要带我一个朋友去看一下，所以接下来会有那个东西啊。然后你想一下然后你看我 before 我忘记还有这个这个 voucher 就是你看过这个是以前我们的学生，in fact 这个跟这两个瓜刚刚 last year Set4毕业，他在 Popin 做 part time，现在他一个是读law in poly，一个是读 culinary this is my books这两个也是这边全部都是我的 student。That was in 2021 or 22, I can't remember. Okay, and then this is a voucher. I think you all got it $10. Please use it Fiona 她的也在这边So these are the 5 places that you can go and get for me from your gift It's not free gift gift is already free never say free gift gift 就是免费的，你还讲免费free free so it's a gift card. So next one I want Wenjing I know Liang Zi, you will be coming on the 19th, right? This is a full paper on the Thursday
没有吧？我不一定啊，好像有事那天。
Oh, then so sorry, then 没办法So 这个是 once a year 没有了，这个是最后一个在那边了，因为那个地方要关了。Okay, so 你不可以，我就放你名字不可以了。Okay, then the worst come to worst 就是你拜六做这个了，改天做。Okay, so Wenjing, are you able to come? Not coming because I need to prepare exam paper Okay, so it's 19 Thursday face to face at this place so cannot both of you cannot. Okay, come. Fair enough. Next, we're going to go through this one here. Okay, come answer my question now. How important that we need to save water? Do you think we need to save water? Back to you, Wenjing. You start first, huh?
Yes, I think it is extremely important to
Sorry,
save
my dear. I'm
water.
not sorry. Can you at least move out to here so I can see your mouth moving? Ah, thank you. I love it, baby. Let's go. I just love it. Okay, serious. Ready? Serious, huh? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, I think it's extremely important to save water. As shown in the image, if we do not save water, everyone's taps will run out of water, and eventually none of us will have enough water to spend. And I think water is very important and that we should never waste water because water is a very precious resource and there isn't an unlimited amount of water. And so in order to continue using our water for future uses, we shouldn't waste our water. Therefore, I think it is very important to save our water so our taps won't run out of water. And yeah,
Excellent. Well done. So now,
thanks, teacher.
sorry. Thank you, teacher. Yeah, correct. That's all. You
Thank
must
you, teacher.
always say that, lah. That's all. Thank you,
Uh,
teacher. One more time.
that's all. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you very much, student. So, and the next thing is now I want you to write down, in 1 minute, present the title called water. Nothing to do with this picture already. Okay, nothing to do with this picture. You remember the oral exam, one is to look at the video, right? Then you talk, and then prompt you questions, right? That one is it. Those questions you don't know what is it, I prompt you. But now you have to write down as many points and talk within 1 minute, non-stop. Back to you, Liang Tze. Answer my question. Do you think it's important to save water? And then must say that's all. Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
No, you fail. You cannot say okay to the teacher. You must say, yes, teacher. I agree with you. You cannot say okay. You don't even that's it. I'm telling you to your face now, all of you. Don't do that. Start again.
Yes, teacher, I agree with you. We should save water because water is a limited resource. Many people leak clean water and save it, help ensure the enough for the daily need, like drinking and keep cleaning. So I think we need to clean the water. Otherwise, people don't have enough water in the future. That's all. Thank you.
你很喜欢等一下。Oh my God, Fiona was sick. OK 记住亮着你那个缺点就是 I want the and the clean water and the so instead of the 你可以 replace 吗？You also keep the water clean and also to have healthy and clean water. And instead of you say at the same time, with clean water and don't under okay, with the clean water and furthermore, 懂吗？replace 那个的，因为你没有做，其实你放那个的讲话的时候是 grammatically remember 那个 correct，记得那个 7C grammatically are correct。But 你可能你 can you imagine 这样子？你听啊，I think the water is important. Then we need to save water because then the water without water we cannot survive. Then if the water run out, then we got not enough to drink. Then the water run out already. Then Singapore a lot of people then cannot survive and drink a lot of water in order to survive. Then I think we need to save water. 哇，biang 这样子。我跟你讲，这个 student confirm 是 pass，可能是 just pass，还是比较 serious 的 teacher，他 confirm fail 了。OK， right, thank you. Now I want you 1 minute to write as much as you can about water. So I start first. 让这里 say you may start now. Tell me.
You may start now.
So I use the so then now. So water is really the life of everybody for living things, especially animals, humans. Then without water, can you imagine? Without water, this world will be what? No wonder scientists has find other places in other planets to make sure that these planets are filled with water. How can you imagine if there is no water on Earth? There will be a lot of things that cannot survive. And the things that they cannot survive will further what makes the life difficult for all of us. We can't eat, we can't breathe, we can't do a lot of things. Therefore, I strongly believe that water is not only important to living things, but to any parts around the world, as water is the essential to the body system. That's all. Thank you, teacher. 我刚才没有跟你彩排过哦，梁者。没有啊，没有啊，这个是刚刚而已啊。说就是这样，我要 train 你们到这样最高境界，不要吞吞吐吐。很多外国学生，尤其是中国学生，when it come to English or oral, especially the presentation，他们就死了怎么办？紧张不用怕，用你的华文，我觉得 so then 好，我觉得水是我们的根源。比如说最好的成语“饮水思源”。水泄不通，这几个成语告诉我们水的重要性。Get it? OK，可以用在成语 Chinese。OK，of course English I can't think of it now 了。OK，文静，Are you ready? Let's go. 1 minute, you may start now. Write down the notes. You have to practice to write down your notes on a piece of paper. I'm telling you right to your face of you. If you don't do that during your oral, 你会死到很惨的。I can do it 那样子 because I'm a teacher. I've been doing this for many years. I can do it. 我可以7步诗里面可以做出来。可是你不同，你一定要写下来，明白吗？就算我要有一个很大的 presentation 给那些大老板，Uncle Raymond 也是要写那些 point form 下来的。I'm not God 嘞，I cannot remember every point. OK，所以一定要写下来，practice 写讲。That's all. Perfect it. Back to you, 文静。
Water. Water is a very important resource, and as it is essential for survival, as all living beings require water to survive. Living beings such as humans, we need water for drinking, and we need it for domestic usage such as cleaning our homes. Water is a basic necessity for everyone, as without water everyone will die. Since we are mostly made of water, without water we will die. Water is a very limited resource and it is a precious resource for all living beings. If there is no water on earth, the earth will be inhabitable. So water is the key to everyone to live. Therefore, we should conserve water and try to save as much water as possible so the future generations can use the water. That's all. Thank you.
You're really good. 1 minute. Well done. But you got a few points that you keep repeating. You're nervous. So good. Overall, it's very good. Okay, calm. Very good. You did not talk. You did not stop. You continue even though it's shit. I think I repeat my point, but they might continue. Very confident. This is supposed to win over the heart, emotional selling to your examiner. Well done, Wen Jing. Back to you, Liang Zhe. You complete 1 minute.
Water is a precious resource. As population increase and the landscape transforms, each drop saves is a surrounding of our resilience to apply to the future generations. And also as a global population grows, the demand for water increase. We saving water now, we can utilize the once of surface water secreted in many regions. Buying time to development better water manages and improve our technology is to save water, is to help our future generations. That's all. Thank you.
你是摇头完了？
没有想出来。
为什么你要抖啊？你懂老
这
师很讨厌，我跟你讲，考官很讨厌人家这样抖的，这样摇来摇去的，不要摇摇晃晃。你这样告诉法官，我很紧张，我怎么样？而且我跟你讲，不要用 and，我跟你讲，furthermore, thus, hence, therefore，but 有两个 point 救了你，the demands of water increase because of population increase。And then 另外一个，我也是忘记了，忽然间忘记。你讲到另外一 part，哦，as the water is so limited, it is important to save water because we need to survive something like that. Because these 2 points related to set 3 and set 4 social study questions. Sorry, topics. Okay, needs and wants and issue. Okay, well done, two of you. Okay, but because of time limits, the holidays, next week we will do on this one here. Okay, this one. Okay, so conserve water. Okay, then of course you look at the essay that this one is very important. Okay, we'll talk more about that. You see, this one is so important. This one, you see. Okay, this will definitely help you in your editing and visual graphic and others. So do you feel that entertainment is overrated in our society? So today we talk about this. Next week we're talking about this. Ironically, our communication skills are weaker because of computers and mobile gadgets. Do you agree? So this is more the argumentative essay, right? So you're going to learn to write this. Is our lifestyle too stressful? Lifestyle, you see? Okay, 这些是真的有这样的 questions 啊，不是随便拿出来的哈。And the press should not be subjected to control. The press 就是那个 social media 的意思啊，就是那个报道新闻的。Do you agree? So these are the 4 questions. Okay. So we have done it, and of course, we don't do the reflections. So okay, let me stop here. So you just go and practice now how to do your presentation, because next Friday we're still going to do something like that. Okay, keep practicing. Well done, Wenjing. Okay, so what I taught you by Uncle Raymond is so then how. Okay, 亮哲，你一定要改掉那个坏习惯。不是坏习惯，那种口头语 and so change to furthermore，自己自言自语看着 mirror 讲，OK，不要怕，你